What's up, gods on earth? This is Demonic and welcome to this channel one more time. Today we're having a little bit of a correction. Bitcoin is down 0.55%, Ethereum down just 1%, a lot of coins in the red. We'll talk about what's going on in the current cryptocurrency space, and we have a couple of really important key points to discuss concerning Bitcoin's overall market cap and what levels that we need to break through in order for us to be super bullish. If you see any value in that, do stick around. We have a really short video today, a ton of information, so let's get it started. Yes guys, we have 7 days before the halving. Let's look at coin market cap and see what's going on in the overall cryptocurrency space. At the moment, Bitcoin with a market cap of 163 billion, going up, well, currently on coin market cap going up 0.08%. all right, good move. Ethereum going down, like I said, a lot of coins in the red, but something very important is that Litecoin is gaining momentum and is slowly but surely coming closer and closer to challenge the number 6 position of Bitcoin SV. Shitcoin SV. I see Bitcoin SV falling out of the top 10 within the next 2 months. We got Cardano's, Chainlink, and Stellar trying really hard to go up there and replace that shitcoin. Absolutely, Bitcoin SV and Bitcoin Cash are doomed to fail. They do not solve any problems, and they are not Bitcoin, and they do not have the strong foundations of Bitcoin, meaning the network and the overall store of value. So shitcoin SV and Bitcoin Trash, they are bound to fail. So let's move on and look at the market cap of Bitcoin and see what's going on. Well guys, as you can see, we have been forming this giant wedge formation right here for about the last 2 years. You can see that it started over here in the bottom and then it found the top, and then ever since Bitcoin has been going up and down to test the support and then challenge the resistance and then challenge the resistance again and then test the support one more time and then challenge the resistance one more time. And currently we are really close to that resistance level, which is at $163 billion in market cap. Again, this is the level that we have to absolutely break through, but currently, because we're having a little bit of a pullback, it's very possible that Bitcoin is going to go down to test this support at the $155 billion in market cap and then bounce up to test this resistance at 177 billion. And provided we break through that resistance, we will see Bitcoin reach the top of this resistance at $191 billion in market cap. That was the resistance over here. We wicked right to it and then we were rejected right away. You can see that he held us down over here as well, and he provided support in key places like this. Again, resistance. So you can see clearly that this 191 level is very important, and we need to break through out of this level in order for Bitcoin to be in a massive bull run. It's the same thing when it concerns the price. I can show you right here as well, and this is the 4-hour chart at Bitcoin to British pound. You can see that at the moment we are touching that line right here. This line at 7,093 pounds is the line that has, you know, provided resistance around here and support around here. It's a very critical line, critical trend line for Bitcoin. And provided that Bitcoin finds support at this line right here, we will see Bitcoin pump all the way up to the 8,000 pound level that I see Bitcoin reaching in the next coming days, provided that we hold support at that level. So I definitely see Bitcoin reaching 8,000 pounds in the next coming weeks. Bear in mind guys that the Bitcoin halving is coming in 7 days, so nothing is impossible. We will see a massive move in the next coming days. Yes guys, let's look at the total market cap of the altcoins, obviously excluding Bitcoin. As you can see on the micro level, we are forming this triangle formation, which is a very bearish scenario, and on the micro we are forming another bearish scenario, which is this ascending channel right here that has the price bounce up and down this ascending channel until finding the top, and then 60% of the time it bounces down to the downside, as opposed to 40% of the time bouncing up to the upside. Now, why is that, you ask? Why is the total market cap of the altcoins forming this double bearish scenario? It might be that the Bitcoin halving is coming in 7 days, and a lot of money is going to surge into the cryptocurrency space. Now, there's about 5,000 different altcoins out there, and you have to ask yourselves, how many of those altcoins actually solve problems? How many of those altcoins actually are challenging Bitcoin in terms of raw usability and value? Not many of them. A lot of these altcoins are carbon copies of Bitcoin, and a lot of them don't really solve any problems. They're just cash grabs. They're just people looking to make money by creating a cryptocurrency. You have to ask yourself, as an investor and as an individual, do you use this technology? And if you don't use the technology, you should not buy the coin. Again, guys, we are 7 days away from the halving, and this is a very key point that I have to say. There's over 5,000 cryptocurrencies out there. A lot of them do not solve problems. A lot of them are just carbon copies of Bitcoin. A lot of them are just cash grabs, like the altcoin, like the forks of Bitcoin. Just cash grabs. You know, you look at Bitcoin Cash with a almost $5 billion market cap, no usability whatsoever. Nobody pays with Bitcoin Cash. Nobody accesses Bitcoin Cash. You got Bitcoin SV, another scam coin that has no usability whatsoever. And this is the question: when Bitcoin starts pumping after the halving, and tremendous amounts of money are jumping into the cryptocurrency space, jumping into Bitcoin, a lot of these altcoin holders are going to ask themselves this question: why the hell am I holding this shitty altcoin when I should be holding the #1 cryptocurrency of the world that has been making more millionaires than any other coin since 2008? Again, Bitcoin is the proven product. It's the #1 cryptocurrency of the world. It's the cryptocurrency with the highest market cap, and with the dominance at, well, let's look at the Bitcoin dominance. Currently, we are at 66.80%, and you can say that we are in an inverted triangle formation, because we touched it over here, and then we found the bottom, and then we found the top right here. Another thing you can say is that if you look at this way, this is a double bottom. So you might see the Bitcoin dominance skyrocket and go all the way up to the 70 and to the 80%. In the cryptocurrency space, there's a lot of money in stable coins sitting there just waiting for Bitcoin to start pumping, for people to jump in. And there's a lot of money in altcoins, in speculative altcoins, that people think they're gonna become millionaires with it. But once Bitcoin starts pumping 10, 20, 30% a day, they're gonna go like, oh, maybe I should go to Bitcoin then, because, you know, it's pumping so high and this coin is not going anywhere, so should I go over there? Of course, guys, there's a handful of altcoins who are going to challenge Bitcoin in the future in terms of value. We know which ones those are. Yes, Ethereum, XRP, yes, EOS, yes, Tezos, Stellar Chainlink, Cardano, Monero, BAT, definitely VeChain, Binance Coin. I see it doing very well. I don't know if it's going to challenge Bitcoin in the future, but yeah, there's a handful of altcoins who are very valuable. But be in mind, guys, if you're going to hold something, you might as well just hold Bitcoin. That's just what I do. Again, none of this is financial advice. You do your own research and you do what you want. Alright, guys, tweet of the day is this tweet by Plan B. He's the creator of the stock to flow module. I'll leave a link in the description so you can check it out yourself. And he says this thing, Bitcoin, is not a toy anymore, and it may not be an asset anymore as well. It's going to be much bigger than that. Yes, abso-fucking-lutely, Bitcoin is still very early into the technology life. It's still only 11 years old. It's like a baby. It's a baby technology, and it takes about 30 years for every single piece of technology to be used by the mainstream public. If you are in the cryptocurrency space 11 years in, you are still very early. So let's move on to the meme of the day, which is this image right here. That face that face you make when the Bitcoin keeps climbing up, man. Yes, baby. You just look like, yeah, baby, keep coming up, man. Yeah. Absolutely. Let's look at Bitcoin's price right now. Yes, we're having a little bit of a correction, 0.82 down. Not a big deal. I guess buy the dip, because you know the Bitcoin halving is coming in 7 days. So we are getting really close. So there's a link in the description where you can get a ledger. And absolutely, guys, get a ledger to protect your coins. Again, you do not want to keep your coins on exchanges, because they do get hacked and you may lose your money. So that's the video for today, guys. Leave your comments down below. Subscribe if you want to, and always remember, if you are in the cryptocurrency space 11 years into the technology, you need to put your shades on, because your future is too bright. So let's carry on and look good, guys. See you later.